Let me get your stream up.
And we are live. Okay.
Fuck it, we'll do it live, Barry. Billy.
Hey, Texas.
Billy.
Texas streaming.
What? Fuck. Oh, shit. What is the Wolfie boy streaming?
I don't know. I didn't look. I just noticed that he was streaming.
Oh, shit. He's playing Control. I just finished that. God, I missed that game so much. Oh, dude. Control is so fucking good. I feel like because of Expedition 33 and Returnal, lately I've been more just, yes, give me stuff I've never seen. Stop giving me real world stuff and give me stuff I've never seen in my life. Currently, I'm actually going on Alan Wake 2.
How's that? Because I liked the first one. And I'm going to play American Nightmare on stream in October.
First one's pretty good. I feel like the second one is what they wanted. The second one is like far superior in every way. Like I can't even describe to you how much better everything is. You should probably click on your stream.
I'm going to do American Nightmare this year in October. Stream that, and I'm going to do Infamous Festival of Blood as well.
Oh shoot!
Which I have not played Festival of Blood, but it sounds awesome.
Yeah, that's a DLC for 2, right?
Yeah, it's a non-canon standalone thing where you play as Cole with vampire powers. And if that doesn't sound awesome, check your pulse, you might be dead.
Sounds pretty cool, but I'm also like, I feel like I'm to vampires where people were to zombies. I'm just kind of bored with them because they aren't scared of me. Excuse me. Then again, vampires always been kind of like, out of everything, one of my least favorite monsters. But I think that's also just because I'm more on the fan of like creative kills.
Yeah.
I background, by the way.
Hmm? Oh yeah, that change.
The
There's like 20. I have like 20 wallpapers that it switches between.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, then after Alan Wake, I'll be hopping back into Death Stranding.
How's that going? Because you had said that you weren't really interested in it.
I've honestly enjoyed it now that I'm like just playing it on my own and just like being slow and just methodical. It's fun. Like I'm actually enjoying games again.
I've had it for a while. I just haven't sat down and played through it.
It's been really good. It's a slow start, and I've heard a lot of the game can be a little slow, but I don't know. Honestly, for what the game is, I'm enjoying it.
I'll get around to playing it someday. Right now, I've been playing through the Metal Gear Master Collection.
Oh yeah.
On PS5, and I just reached the boss fight with the fear. Yep. I beat the pain. I didn't.
The fear. Oh, that's right. The part 3. Fuck yeah, dude.
I beat the pain. I have to fight the fear next. Then I will do. Then I think it's the end after that. I love that you can cheese that boss fight by either sniping him in the head early, or just not playing your game for about a week and he'll die of old age.
That's the one I've heard about for a long time. Is that you can change your PS2 time.
Yeah, with that boss fight, if you that scene where they bring him out, they wheel him out on the dock after you get done swimming through the river. You know that? You know that?
Yeah.
You can snipe him there if you're fast enough.
That's amazing.
And if you do, you don't have to fight him when you get to his boss arena.
Well, I'm going to be trying that when I play the remake.
That game is just fucking amazing. The fact that they took literally 2 straight minutes of you just climbing a ladder and made it one of the most memorable things in any video game I've ever fucking played is astounding. How do you do that?
Good direction.
Yeah.
Good music. People don't realize what music can actually do in a game.
The James Bond theme that they got for that is so fucking good. The Snake Eater. It's so good, dude. That's essentially what it is. Like the game exists largely as an homage to James Bond movies. There's an achievement you can get in Metal Gear Solid 2 called Snake Beater.
Beater, jeez.
And the way you have to do it is you have to stare at, like, you know how there are posters of women throughout that game?
Mm-hmm.
Stare at one for a little while and call as Snake and call Otacon. And you'll get the achievement for Snake Beater.
I'm pretty sure Oni did that in his video.
Oh, it's funny.
It's good.
There's so many little hidden things in those games like that. You can there's one specific Marine that isn't wearing pants, and if you take a picture of him, the next time you go through the tanker section, play through it, all the Marines will not be wearing pants. They're all just standing there at attention with their boxers. It's fucking funny as hell.
Did you know the original art Metal Gear Solid 1? You have a mod that you can just remove the sensor of the dude who's knocked out.
Really?
I don't know why that's a mod, but yep. You can just mod it so you can just camera full of ass. So that means, and it's not just that. Kojima modeled a whole dick and balls on that character too.
And then censored it.
Yeah. Why? Why would you go that extra mile? He knew. He had to have known.
Because he's Hideo Kojima.
He had a future sense that people would want to see the genitalia. Because we're all horny.
I scroll through the camera roll out of boredom. At least that's what I tell myself. Interspersed throughout the various memes and screenshots of homework assignments are pictures Fang has been sending. Over the last month, I've been included in more of Fang's circle of friends. Never imagined I'd have so many actual pictures on it. Each one brings a vivid memory to mind, usually an embarrassing one. But there's some others, like me and the rest of the band, just enjoying the atmosphere in the auditorium. My per usual through old pictures is interrupted with a text. Looking for a new band venue. Don't feel like going alone. Do you want to come with? Alone? No, shut the fuck up, Alarms. Why alone? Trish has a horn appointment and Reed is preoccupied. Probably stoned off his ass. Dude, like, back to the story. Alright, where are we dropping? Just show up at my place in like an hour. Need to go now. Okay. This is fine. It's just helping a friend of mine find some place for her band to play. A friend I have feelings for. And we're alone. Just hanging out, calm down, calm the fuck down. I boot up my computer and start a gotcha thread on a Taiwanese rum brewing blog site. Soothing replies bring my heartbeat down to an acceptable level. To top it off, I insult the mods and then report my own posts. I know they have to see it. I become a non-collector of used and poster of shit. By now, the rain has subsided. Still feeling refreshed, I grab my jacket and start making my way across town to Fang's house. Passing through the snobby part of town to catch a bus, my thoughts begin intruding on me. Images of what's come to pass before my eyes unwarranted. Looking for restaurants, because they'd be good venues, of course. Walking through the mall, maybe. That'd be a good spot. The mall where I used to live actually did frequently have live bands playing in it.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Eventually it started going downhill, you know. Anchor stores started leaving, malls started losing money, and they couldn't afford to do it anymore.
We just have a normal mall.
Yeah, it was sad. It was sad to see, though, like, half the mall with the lights turned off, you know?
Yeah. I mean, I think that'd be fun. Spooky to explore at night.
Yeah, but then I remember all the things that I used to do there. I used to go to Suncoast Video and buy movies and shit. Hang out with my friends in the food court.
We never really had a designated building me and my friends hung out in. We always had designated, like, just landmarks, dirt piles, etc.
Well, I mean, you do kind of live in the middle of nowhere, though.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, we used to hang out behind a big, like, bulldozer. It was abandoned for a while, but then someone took and fixed it up. Which sucked, because that was a nice place to hang out. So, I guess I kind of have my own version of the mall.
Yeah.
The bulldozer.
I don't know if there's a mall anywhere near me. I found out that Akira is being shown on IMAX, and then I looked up the nearest IMAX theater, and it's 2 fucking hours away, and I went, damn it! I would love to see that at IMAX.
Cute.
I sent you a copy of Akira.
Oh, yeah. I always forget what that is.
One of the very few anime movies I genuinely like. The day turns to night and the temperature drops. I often fang my coat in. God damn it, no, this isn't a Oh shit, my stop. I scurry off the bus right as the doors are closing, and I don't forget to thank the driver. The bus stop is luckily only a block away from Fang's neighborhood. There's a few open stores and a street vendor gleefully setting up shop for the first time in a few days. She calls me out as I pass. Some storm, eh? Hi, Tracy! Fucking, she's adorable. Oh,
Manhunt's getting remastered.
what?
Manhunt's getting remastered.
It is?
Yeah.
I didn't hear. I
All
didn't.
kinds of fucking. There's like all kinds of news. I'm gonna wait a little bit longer to get too excited about this, but there's like dozens of news posts about a Manhunt remaster already.
That would be cool.
Oh.
But I didn't. I didn't expect
Rockstar.
Rockstar to acknowledge Manhunt. You know.
Rockstar may be still cool? Question mark.
I know
It's
they've
actually
thrown
gross.
around the idea of remastering GTA 4, but I hadn't heard about Manhunt.
Hey, I'll take this over GTA 4 any day. I hated GTA 4, dude. It controls like ass.
I haven't even played 4.
Yeah, I didn't like the way it controlled at all.
Oh, yeah, it was. People don't usually take the bus these days. Where are you headed? Just over to the suburbs over there. High schooler taking the bus to the suburbs on a Saturday. You're going to see a girl, ain't you? How did... I mean, I am. It isn't like that, you know? Come on, you can't fool me. At any rate, why not pick up a few dogs to impress her? We got ice cream too, if she's a herbivore. Maybe later. I'll keep that in mind. I turn to leave. Behind me, I hear the vendor mutter to herself. To be young and in love again. I pick up the pace. I wonder if there's more of her later on. Because in ending 3, you get a fair bit more of Tracy, but not so much in 1 or 2.
I don't know.
The difference between Fang's neighborhood and my apartment complex is night and day. The smell of burnt tires doesn't hang in the air. Instead, it's a mix of cedar and wet pavement. Knife in my pocket feels excessive as an officer's car passes by. I suppose to someone who's lived here, it would seem normal, but to someone from bumfuck nowhere, the suburbs felt decadent, rather. Fang's home is easy enough to find thanks to Google Maps images. It's nice, very nice actually, 2 stories tall with an expensive, if kinda scarred up sports car in the driveway. I approach the home carefully to hop up the spread of stones that make up the walkway in fear of trampling well-manicured yard.
Nothing will ever beat Betty White's Google joke. I don't remember what movie it was, but she was just like, "Oh, I gurgled it." Betty White said, "There's just something hilarious about her saying that specifically." Oh, I gurgled it. She just sounds so sure of herself.
At first I thought that was the girl from Wheel of Fortune, but that was Dana White, right?
I think so. Yeah.
No, Betty White was on Golden Girls, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, that's who I'm. Okay, then it
Betty
must
White
have
was
been Dana
also at
White
Nickel.
on and Pat Sajak. That was the name of the host.
Okay. I love the Betty White Snickers commercial. Come on, man, you're playing like shit out there. It's not what your girlfriend said last night. God, I love Betty White.
Yeah, she's still alive.
No, she passed away like a year after quarantine.
Oh,
Yeah, the world still feels a little less bright after that.
well, it feels a little less bright after what happened a couple days ago.
Dude. I don't know. I don't remember what singer said it. It might have been the singer of Judas Priest. But he said Ozzy might have been the Prince of Darkness, but he gave us all a lot of light.
Oh, that was the singer for Ghost.
Oh shit, dude, Ghost is, dude, I fucking love Ghost.
Yeah, they're awesome.
They were, they were on Jimmy Fallon,
Hmm.
dude. Metal is, metal's coming back.
I kind of would want to see it. I would love to see it reach the popularity that it had back in the '80s when you regularly had charting metal albums that went platinum. You know?
I mean, that might start happening. I mean, we already got stuff like Bad Omens, who's charting, and Sleep Token.
Yeah, Sleep Token does pretty well for itself. One of the members of Sleep Token was at Back to the Beginning,
I heard about
but I
that.
don't remember which
Actually,
one.
the band was performing.
It was he was one part of the super groups section that they did.
Okay, but yeah, no, the whole Sleep Token was one of the bands performing there, which is fucking awesome because they're still relatively new.
Yeah,
pretty
well,
sure.
Ozzy always had a knack for trying to showcase newer, younger talent. I mean, look how many in the late '90s and whatnot. Look how many like new metal acts he toured with and brought on Ozfest. He took Korn on their first stadium tour in 1996.
The member of Trivium just posted a video the other day saying they wouldn't be around still if it wasn't for Ozfest. Ozzy himself is telling Trivium to perform there.
Yeah, it was. I want to say it was the Retirement Sucks tour in 1996. Korn opened for Ozzy, and God, that would have been an amazing show. Korn in '96 with Ozzy.
I fucking love that name. Retirement Sucks.
Yeah, he did a tour called Retirement Sucks because he tried to retire after like No More Tears, I think, and got bored and went back and made a new album, and that's how we got Osmosis, which was actually the very first Ozzy album I ever owned.
I'm sure he was bored. He was still pretty young at that time, wasn't
Yeah, he would have been in his 50s, I think.
he? Okay, that's not too bad.
You have to remember,
Still, though,
he's been performing since 1970.
sometimes I would forget regularly how old Ozzy really was.
Yeah.
Rest in
It's
peace.
so weird that we now live in a world without him because he's, you like lull yourself into thinking he's just always going to be there because he always has been there.
True. By the time they were setting up this concert, though, I feel like a lot of people had it in their heads, like, all right, it's coming.
Yeah.
I just didn't expect it to be poetically like a couple days after his fucking show.
Yeah. Tony Iommi, Sabbath's guitarist, said, I think he was just holding on for that last show.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he was. My favorite comment I've seen is someone said he was already dead. His body just stuck around because he rocked that hard.
Yeah, rest in peace, Ozzy.
Yeah, I blasted him for a few days.
Yeah, I've listened to the everything I've listened to lately is Black Sabbath, and I'm going to finish listening to Black Sabbath, and everything I listen to after that's going to be Ozzy.
So, question: uh, Iron Man, which version do you prefer, Black Sabbath or his own?
Sabbath.
Okay, I think I
Nothing,
prefer his version.
nothing against, which is nothing against the Ozzy's guitarist because he always picked amazing guitarists. Randy Rhoads was fucking phenomenal. Jake E. Lee does not get enough love for how good he is, and Zach Wilde gets the praise that he deserves for how fucking good he is.
Really, I think I just like the quality of his version. That's my only reasoning.
He did a live album in like 83 or so that was just his band covering Sabbath songs, nothing else.
That's awesome.
It's called Speak of the Devil.
Wasn't there a huge like conspiracy on one of their albums with like a woman sitting on a bench?
I
I feel like I remember a conspiracy involving that woman. Like people were trying to find where that location was and who she was.
I know that it took people a while to figure out who was on the cover of their first album and where the picture was taken.
I'll show you the album cover I'm talking about. So I do not remember the name.
And there was a conspiracy theory that Ozzy's song "Suicide Solution," which is an anti-suicide song, had secret messaging in it that told people to kill themselves.
Of course that's it. But yeah, that album. Oh yeah, it's their self-titled album. Yeah, I remember a huge conspiracy about like where this location is and who she is.
Yeah, she was eventually found, and she was just some model they got from a modeling agency.
I think what freaked everyone out is just how different she looks from everything else.
Yeah.
Because back then, I'm sure, I don't know, didn't have Photoshop.
Yeah. I mean, they had photo editing back then, but not to anywhere near the extent that they have today.
That's true. They just made her look, I don't know, like she just doesn't belong. Sorry, I'm so high right
now. Yeah. At last, my destination. Fuck. I stand frozen on the white porch now with the front door before me like ramparts of a castle. Am I supposed to knock on or text her that I'm here? Crap, I've never done anything like this before. Go with a friend. Are you still there? Or did you sit? I wasn't sure if you said you stepped away or not.
Oh, no, I'm still here.
Okay. Go with a friend to find a venue for a band, that is. We're gonna knock. This is an inconsequential decision.
Who the fuck? Who? Well, I guess I've had friends who text me that they're here without knocking.
Yeah, I've had friends that do that too.
Hell, my brother does. So.
Yeah, instead of knocking. A lot of times that's like
just easier.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me.
Damn it. and especially if they got like a animal that you don't want to bother, you know.
That's true. A little bit of chill.
Before my knuckles reach the door, it swings open. What is this killing intent? You anon? Shit, shit, shit.
Hello?
Alarm, shut the fuck up. Right now, please. I need to think. Yeah, I'm anon. Pleased to meet you, executioner. My pants feel heavy and sodden. Honey, who is it? These are Fang's parents. They exist as a reference to Metroid.
What?
They exist as a reference to Metroid.
Of how? Where's the Red Metroid reference?
Because he kind of looks like Ridley, and she kind of looks like Samus. And their names are Ripley and Samantha.
To have them be a couple, though, is actually, like, blasphemous to Metroid lore. Ridley killed Samus's parents.
Yeah, I know. I know.
What kind of fucking weird fan fiction shit is this?
Well, they aren't Ripley and Samus. They're just inspired by them.
I know, but to have even mention of them be a couple, it's like... ugh.
Oh, you must be a non. Come
I
here,
will say,
come
though,
here.
her dad, the father is very hot.
Somehow I knew you were going to say when we reached him.
Look at him. He's a chubby pterodactyl. Of course I like him.
Petite Tarot matriarch drags me into her abode. I could see the patriarch's jaw clenching as Fang's mother pushed me into the comfiest couch to ever exist. You must forgive my little Lucy. That's her birth name, I guess.
Sure name is what you're looking for.
Okay. Okay. The non-binary thing still kind of confuses me at times.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, like, maiden name. Like,
Yeah.
you know. Or not maiden name, but, like, you know, sure name. Sewer name.
Yeah, the name she was given when she was born. You must forgive my little Lucy. She's still getting ready for your date. Oh God, I can feel the iron sights on my back. While she spoke a mile a minute, I managed to catch some of the words. I ignore the latter because this isn't that. But it's no trouble, ma'am. But I thought her name was Fang. She titters and holds a hand over a sly smile. Oh, that my little tooth fairy always loves to reinvent herself. Her eyes gloss over as she's pulled into her own memories. In one moment, she's the prettiest pirate princess, and now she's some sort of rock and roll maestro. The imagination she has. Yeah, Fang's mom kind of exists in her own little world.
Kind of sounds like mine.
Her father is the chief of police.
Oh. He's a working man.
Yeah.
He's a working man.
And he could probably just beat the shit out of you if he really wanted to.
God, please do.
I knew you would react like this to him. I knew it. I look across the coffee table to see Nasser reclined in an equally plushy couch. You good? I breathe deeply, collecting my scrambled thoughts into a semi-coherent state. I'm good. So, nice place. I look at the walls of the room, what little I could see that wasn't covered of the myriad of family photos. Huh. She really was a pirate princess at one point. Hi, Naomi. Home is where the heart is, as they say. Sweet raptor Jesus on a cross. Oh. Is that a sin to think that the cross hung beside Nasser's head? I look back to see the cream queen of the Kremlin, a tray of the smallest cups I've ever seen in her arms. Nasser, your mother made us some tea. Isn't she the most wonderful woman? She knows I'm not a fan of hot leaf juice. Neither am I. Never been a fan of tea. Which I've been told is very, very weird because I'm Southern.
My dad drinks tea. But it's also the only thing his stomach can really stomach.
Can he do water? Just plain water?
He can, but he does like to taste. Considering life has taken away most things he can eat.
Naomi navigates the couch, the coffee table, setting the tray of treats and tea before us. Would you like some, Anon? I'll pass, thanks.
That's right, Anon's annoyingly bitter towards Naomi.
Yeah. Something's not right with what just happened. I look back to where Naomi was standing. The entire opposing wall is covered in various hunting trophies. Yeah, they're right there. 2 bears, a whole school of fish, a falcon, 2 deers, and a rhinoceros. I may have made a huge mistake. The love seat to the left of me scrapes forward into my field of view. Fang's dad leans back, carefully examining the polishing a golf club. He's doing the typical dad thing of polishing a weapon when someone your daughter's interested in is around, you know?
My favorite will always be when they do it with a gun.
Oh, I'm sure he's got some of those too. He's chief of police, of course he's got guns. Maybe
Unless he just beat the shit out of those animals.
I mean, I wouldn't... Look at those arms. I wouldn't fucking put it past him.
Them's Popeye arms.
Yep. Maybe I could turn his trophies into a conversation piece. Extend an olive branch, so to speak. What gun did you use to hunt these? Gun? My hands fold in my lap and I stare a million yards into the wall clock ahead of me. So, Anon, was it? You a big fan of golf? Nasser dons a similar pose. I've played mini golf before. That's a good start. A good start.
He didn't say mini golf. Already failed. He already failed by saying mini golf instead of golf.
I have not played actual golf in so fucking long.
Disc golf, dude. That's the only way to do it.
Nothing beats the real thing, though. I played golf before, boy. Don't say Wii golf. Don't say Wii golf. Wii golf actually is pretty fucking fun.
It is.
No, not on a proper green before. Nailed it. That was my favorite club here.
Proper green.
A 9-iron. I don't fucking know. He finishes polishing the head of the club and rotates it ever so slightly to see my reflection in the metal. Now, irons are by far the most common and most useful out of your standard club set. Anywhere you need an extra push, the iron will do. His gaze makes its way from the club to me as he lays it across his lap. I gulp and sink into the couch in an attempt to hide among the cushions. Of course, it's all due to the solid steel construction and your own efforts. With the right quality club and technique, you can almost feel the ball cleaving in twain when you strike it. And I assure you, Anon, my equipment is of the highest quality and my technique is impeccable. Fang's father stands up, stepping on top of the sturdy sturdy coffee table, rather. His club is lined up, and I see my reflection in the impromptu ball. With a well-practiced motion, he demonstrates a perfect swing in the middle of the living room. I can practically feel the air slice in half as I imagine as an image of the impossibly large pterodon standing over me with the club flashes momentarily. Fang's father laughs heartily, setting the murder tool aside as he reclaims his throne. What fine form, sir? Dear! Fang's father flinches. How many times have I told you about intimidating the suitors? This is the first time our little tooth fairy This is the first boy our little tooth fairy has brought home. What about Reed? Father shrunk under the patented mother's leer. You know that boy isn't right, dear. I feel a smidgen of sympathy, but keep quiet to avoid similar treatment from her. Oh my God, Mom, not in front of my friends. Fang is at the foot of the stairs, frustration clear on her face. I look to Fang with hands clasped tight, silently pleading. Oh, are you ready for your date now? I lurch in my seat at that. No. We need to find a venue. Just the two of you, though? Oh, God, no. Please, Raptor Jesus. I'll promise I'll sacrifice a goat if you end this. Excuse me. Why don't we have a double date, then? God, why have you abandoned me? Buddha, be a bro, please. I agree. Nasser and Naomi can accompany you. And I'm going to personally commit mass deicide. That's funny. Fang's dead. I agree. He looks me dead in the eyes. More people means you're less likely to do something reckless after all. I don't know. I don't think Fang would appreciate. Fang's father puts his arm around Nasser's shoulder and pulls him to the side. You'd love going with your brother, right, Fang? Absolutely not. I'm perfectly able to find somewhere to play without anyone's help, especially his. Come on now, how many opportunities in your youth will you get to spend time together like this? Hopefully none. Oh, but you used to always spend time with little Nasser. Her eyes gloss over again. Like all the times you used to bathe together. Mom! Fang's father gives a loud pat on Nasser's back as he returns to the conversation. I think a group date is an excellent idea. We should all go together. Nasser's shaking like a leaf on a monsoon in the middle of an earthquake with a meteor hanging overhead. That's not happening. It is. Fang and her dad lock eyes. Tension in the room mounts as the stare down draws on. Moment of long eternity finally ends, though. Eventually, Fang flops her head back in defeat. Fine. Let's just get out of here, Anon. Gladly. Naomi gives us a little cheer and tugs the still catatonic Nasser by the arm out of the door. I give a polite goodbye to Fang's mother. I extend a hand to Fang's father, and the 8 bones of my palm are squeezed together, being grounded to dust under the immense strength. 5 bones joining my finger to my palm threaten to splinter from the powerful grip. The rest of the bones in my hand try to separate from the vicious shake that Fang's father ends with. By the time I get outside, everyone else is getting a fancy and beat up car from before. Guess it's Nasser's car. Come on, Nasser, the day's still young. Nasser, still mentally fried, is being goaded by Naomi into driving into the city. Eventually, he robotically enters the driver's seat. Naomi ecstatically shoots into the shotgun seat. Man, I can't remember the last time I said I call shotgun. Fang and I take the back seats. Now that we're getting this shit show on the road, I should probably clarify with Fang precisely what sort of venue she wants. The split second I move my hand toward Fang's to ask Nasser my hand toward Fang to ask, Nasser chucks his jacket between us lightning speed. Whoops, look out back there. The look of pants-shitting fear on my face betrays his jovial tone. Poor guy. Anyways, Fang. She looks over. What sort of place are we supposed to be looking for? Fang looks away for a minute with her finger under the end of her beak. Is that supposed to be a thinking pose? Some wide open space where people can stand or sit, preferably with a mosh pit. Oh, I know lots of places like that. Where? There's the Gold Fern Gallery in downtown shopping district. No. Why ever not? I'm not going to play at the ritzy area. There's more stuck-up assholes there than at school. Naomi shrugs and turns back to Nasser. In that case, we should park in the middle of the city and work our way around. Sure, that's fine. What do you think, Anon? I look at Fang. She's preoccupied with watching the buildings fly past us. I shrug. Alright, then to the city we go. Naomi turns the radio on, shattering my ears with the most nauseatingly upbeat love song on max volume. I left to retch as the song violates my virgin ears with its too cheery tune. In the city proper, I find myself with a new dilemma. The group slowly makes its way down the sidewalk. Nasser walks ahead and continues to look back at me, his expression anxious and worried. Fang refuses to speak and gives everyone a vicious sneer, and Naomi just won't shut the fuck up. Oh, how about here? It's so spacious, and the food here is to die for. Oh, I love this restaurant. Maybe we can ask them. Oh, and then there's this nice cafe. They even have a piano. God, this marmalade monster needs to die. Oh my gosh, it's perfect. Naomi stops the group before a large glass window. Past it is a large open room, sparsely filled with minuscule round tables with candelabra. I have no clue what that even is.
Candelabras.
Okay, I don't know what that is, but okay.
Candelabras, you know the Jewish candles?
Oh, like the menorah?
Yeah, that's a candelabra is just a bunch of candles, a holster.
Okay. Okay. That's set atop them. Isn't this a bit too ostentatious? Gaudy? No way. It's wide open. The tables are rearranged to provide ample room for your audience. Fang looks unimpressed. Come on, let's go ask.
Fang is unimpressed by everything.
Sometimes. The Sorrowlophilus wraps her arm around Nasser's body and bodily drags him into the entrance. Fuck me. Shut the fuck up, brain. $10 we get kicked out. No deal, you're stating inevitability, not even a possibility. We fall behind the pair and Naomi, pestering the maitre d'. It's got a maitre d', there's like no way you're going to be able to play there. For possible arrangements, cringing is the poor man who just stares off into the middle of the distance while Naomi prattles on obliviously. And if possible, could you include maybe a dinner ticket option for... Maitre d' looks towards us, or rather Fang, and scowls. Our esteemed establishment caters exclusively to those with an appreciation for fine culture, culinary, and otherwise. That statement alone would make me not want to go there. I'd be like, you people are snobby as hell, bye. Might I recommend you vacate the premises at once, or will you be requiring an escort? The kind of place that just looks at you and be like, you're wearing a t-shirt, jeans, or whatever, get out. You know? Where's my $10? Up your ass. I told you, no deal. Nasser tugs a bit at Naomi's arm. She stomps back to the entrance in a huff, with him following. Fang, I've decided this place isn't good enough. Sure. Don't be mad, Naomi. He isn't worth getting upset about. He's worth it if it were me and the band, we'd have one less tire on all their cars. Nasser raises an eyebrow back at Fang. She responds with a smirk and a middle finger. She looks miserable. They're searching for a place for at least 2 hours. Fang's barely holding herself together, judging by her angry muttering. A lot of muttering, mostly including words like murder, knives, particularly genitalia, as a pin cushion, with profanity taking up a good half of what escaped her beak. I could see a blood vessel throbbing in her temple. It didn't look good. I positioned myself slightly behind Fang, putting her between me and Naomi. Hey, Naomi, I got an idea. Naomi spins on her heels towards the sound of my voice, and the giant grin on her stupid snout stiffens as she sees Fang's looming aneurysm. Maybe we should take a little break. Luckily, there's a small park nearby. 4 of us grab some drinks to the vending machine. Fang and I grab a knockoff brand of soda. Naomi got a bottle of water, and Nasser bought a sports drink. We're lucky to find an unoccupied picnic table with some shade because the afternoon sun has turned the cool day into sweltering hot one. And that's like every day here right now. Thank you, coastal weather. We sit in silence aside from Nasser's audible chugging of his sports drink. He crushes the bottle in one hand and tosses it into the trash 5 yards away. He's so proud of himself. And then looks at us with the smuggest grin ever to be on a beak. Show off. Yeah. Great shot, Nasser. Of course it was, babe. Fang mock retches into the grass. At any rate, I need to drain the snake. What? Nasser turns, gives a brief wave back to us, and makes his way to the public restroom on the other side of the park. His double entendres are always so clever. It's a common expression, Naomi. Fang slaps a hand over one eye. I need to go too. Why, something matter? Monthly problems. Do you have everything you need? I have some extra stocked. Regular, plastic, scented. Shut up now. Fang stomps away to the bathroom, leaving just apricot ass pink and me. Do you need to use the restroom as well, Anon? How tempting. Well, now that you mention it, since just the 2 of us, I've been wanting to ask for a while. How have things been going with Fang? Has it been well? Is there anything wrong? Shouldn't Nasser know? Yes, Nasser knows, but I figured I'd ask you as well. Since 2 of you spend so much time together and all. I hear Nasser talking all the time about how worried he is for Fang. He's such a good brother, isn't he? I'm just going to start filtering her. I just get so worried for him sometimes, too. Fang can be so antisocial, you know? It's one of the reasons I relate to her. She's always avoiding me.
There's a way to be antisocial and not be a dick about it, though.
I can never get a read on how she feels. Like she was feeling upset a month ago. Or just that concert she gave after the winter break. Wait. Rewind a bit. How did you know about how how did you know about how Fang felt sad a month ago? Oh, Nasser told me. Fuck's up with her? Then why ask me? Keep on asking that question. You keep dodging that question. What am I dodging? Fang clearly doesn't like you. You say so yourself. Yet you keep asking about her. Then when you can just go to Nasser. Fang is his sister after all. Of course, it's just that I'd like to hear Of course, it's just like I'd like to hear from you about her. Why me, though? I don't know anything about her. Nasser knows Fang way better than I do. Because the 2 of you have been getting so close. You're even on a date right now.
Anon, just tell her. Why are you putting up such an argument? Oh my god.
Naomi's
I'm reminded every session of why I hate these characters.
Naomi's pupils dilate. Her eyes dance away from me. In fact, two of you make the cutest couple. It's the first time Naomi's looked at anything other than happy. Are you up to something? Why would I ever be up to something? Because you're not making any sense. Nasser knows her better than anyone else. But every time we talk, you bring up Fang. Why? I have every reason to care. Why?
Oh my god. This is annoying. Just shut the fuck up, Anon.
Because Nasser wants to make Fang happy, and so do I, of course. Naomi's laugh is hollow. Her eyes are shifting side to side.
Like you are, Anon?
I was only doing what I thought was best for her and you. Wait. First time I saw you sitting on your own dirty old bench, you looked like you needed someone to lean on. No. And with Fang, I think back to all the times that the beige bitch asked me about Fang. What a great opportunity for a real friendship. I'm so happy for you. If there's anything Fang needs in these trying times, it's a new friend to talk to. This entire time. Wasn't that Nasser, sister? How wonderful that you're making friends, Anon. Tell me everything. What were you and Fang talking about? I want to know all about it. Fuck, how did I not notice? Sorry, but I did help Anon pick his electives. Oh, what if you ask Fang for help? I'm sure she'd lend you a hand. Fucking bitch. You could thank Naomi that you got off campus beautification. She was quite adamant that it would be more constructive than homeroom detention. This entire time, she's been pushing me and Fang closer together. I might be the biggest fucking idiot. Anon, you've been spacing out.
I don't understand why he's upset about this.
Because he feels like she's manipulated them.
Has the writer of this show never seen someone hook a person up with another person? Like, has the writer of this game never seen that happen before? I've done it! Like, what the fuck is this? Why is he so offended by it? Oh my god. He's happier for this. He's happier to be with Fang. Why is he upset about this?
Because he feels like she's using him.
What? Oh my god. I hate these characters so much. This writing is so bad.
No, it isn't.
Yeah.
I look to Nasser, who's completely clueless to what Naomi's been doing over the past month, just like I was. What would he do in this situation? He's a Boy Scout after all. Finding the moral compass has a literal compass for a head. I'm part of someone else's plan. Nothing I've done the last several months was a conclusion reached on my own. Are my feelings for Fang just a tool for Naomi? What do I even do here?
I like how this guy came into school being like, I hate everything, I'm not going to do anything. But then he's like, man, I hate that I'm getting with a girl.
Okay, we're going to wait for Fang. No.
Said they can both dogpile.
It doesn't matter if my feelings are being used. They're still real to me. I want to actually help her. And right now that means helping her find a venue. Even if it means being around the coral cunt. Hey Naomi, did you know that 13% of public restrooms? Nasser babbles with Naomi while we wait for Fang to return. Alright, I'm done. Take a dump or whatever. Let's go. Wait. Why do you smell like smoke? I went to Hong Kong for a bit. Let's go. You know you aren't supposed to be smoking, Fang. Just drop it, dork. You don't see me bringing up that leopard mankini you have in your closet. Nasser's skin turns noticeably shot lighter shade.
Wow, who's the cunt here?
The only thing in the closet? Of fucking course not. He's also got a pink... Why don't we continue on now? Naomi is holding a handkerchief by her nose. Prominent splotch of red that's steadily growing. Finally.
Fang's a bitch.
Not even 10 minutes later.
Ugh. This is actually getting me physically aggravated.
I have no clue why.
Because, oh my god, nothing makes sense to me here. And Fang, for no reason, treating Nasser like shit still. Oh my god. Just whatever, keep going.
Not even 10 minutes later and we're back to where we started. Isn't this perfect? The stage is so well lit and Fang seems seconds away from a successful recreation of Jin Kei's assassination of King Zhang. I don't even know what that means, but okay.
Like, they haven't explained what he means of Naomi using him. Like, I've helped people get together. That's not using them.
The whole reason she wants someone to get with Fang is to get Fang away from Nasser. So she could spend more time with Nasser. That's the only reason she does any of it.
Probably a good thing, considering Fang is a total cunt to Nasser.
Well, that's... The whole point is that she's doing it for her own selfish reasons.
Selfish?
Yes, selfish.
I mean, Fang is being the selfish one to Nasser.
I know it's wrong to poke a hornet's nest, but... Fang, are you alright? I hate everyone here. Ah, well then. Fang's about to commit homicide. I should ask Nasser to split off for a while. Naomi would back me up if I convince her I'm taking Fang out to an event. I really
Just
don't...
say, Jesus.
I really don't want Naomi's help, though. I could get Fang to ask Nasser for a break off, but, he's on the verge of fratricide right now. Hey, Nasser, are you alright? You've got this intense look on you. Oh, sorry. Just trying to think of good places. Guess it's now or never. Okay, we're going to ask, I think, correct answer. Yeah, ask Fang. Don't worry about it. Alright. He looks ahead, paying great attention to Naomi's spurgery. I turn to Fang again. Hey, if you don't want to stay in a group, why don't you ask Nasser to split off for a while? Why me? He'll listen to you. He's only doing this because your dad put him up to it. I think he trusts you enough to be willing to take Naomi elsewhere for a while. Give him a chance.
Nasser likes you, Fang. Nasser actually wants to help you, Fang.
Fang looks in contemplation at Nasser walking ahead of us. Might as well try. Hey, Stephen Hot Wing. Yeah? He responded to it? Can you take your girlfriend and fuck off elsewhere for a while? Me and her aren't going to get along, and it'd cover more ground. Nasser slows down for a bit. I don't think that's a great idea. We should stick together, right, Naomi? Well, two can play at this game, you citrine psycho. I look at Naomi and give her a subtle nod. I think it's a wonderful idea. We can check in the promenade. Oh, and I know this wonderful cafe, and great, now fuck off. Hold on a second. Dad said he'll do to me anything that you do to Fang. What? Fang, you gotta promise not to let Anon do anything creepy. That's fucking rude.
And Fang probably don't need other yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
What a cunt.
Fang looks at me and grins
cunt.
wickedly. Please, Fang.
Please punch her.
I promise. Now go. Nasser gulps and nods.
I actually fucking hate her, dude.
I still don't know why.
Oh, gee! I need to go. I need to go.
You better not do anything creepy, Anon.
I have to go. I'm actually getting fucking angry. I can't watch this fucking bullshit anymore.
I have no clue why you're so bothered by it.
Okay. I just can't. Whatever. I'll tell you after the fucking stream. Just fucking whatever.
We'll come back with this more at a later date.
I don't know if I'll be able to do this anymore.
Why?
Legitimately. Because, just, I'll tell you after the fucking stream.